Hello and welcome to the Liverpool Initiative. For those that don't know who we are real life superheroes. We are part of the real life superhero community. Shall we start off by introducing ourselves? Start from
Mark Mercer.
Tipper.
Night Warrior.
Radical.
Now we basically want to tell you what's coming up, what we've got coming up. Do you want to tell them some of our ideas, Temple, that we've got coming up?
Yeah, certainly. We're doing an annual event which should be coinciding with the weekend of the Liverpool Comic-Con called Hope. We'll be going out in the community. We are supporting a local food bank and soup kitchen, and they'll be meeting us down there. We're going to be helping out feeding as many homeless as we possibly can. Our last event we managed to get over 80 packages out to the homeless, which ended up in local paper.
On the walls.
This year we're hoping to, with the careful planning, to get out there and do a lot more. We've got variable charitable events. We're doing fundraising at the moment. More information on that on our website to follow. We are doing outreach patrols, security and safety patrols, regular patrols out there. Not intervening. We're not vigilantes. We'll make that. We're not vigilantes. We're helping and assisting the police, the security staff, everybody out there. Being an extra set of eyes, being a professional and friendly face on the street. We've got, we see our local, the regulars out there, and they're pleased to see us. And as the initiative says, we're doing our part, one step at a time, to be your own hero.
Yeah. Can I just speak about as well? I know we've had a brief introduction about ourselves. But the question is, how did we all get into it? And I know, Black Mercer, it's your second time here today as a team member. And basically, Black Mercer I was collecting for a rural hospice in the Pyramid Shopping Centre. And Black Mercer, in his obviously civilian clothes, came up to me and asked what I was doing. So I gave him a business card and then he contacted me on Facebook. Can I ask you, what was your first thoughts of it at first, and what made you want to get into it?
Well, when I first saw you, I thought you were just doing. I knew it was a charity, but I didn't know exactly what it was for. I literally just went up to you like, "Oh, it's Sub-Zero. What are you doing, mate?" And then when you told me about this, I was totally. I didn't know what to think at first. I wanted to do this beforehand, yeah. And then I gave it a week or two to settle in, and I contacted you, and here I am now in the same get-up as these three.
Yeah. I mean, people have contacted you in all different ways. I know with you, Temple, I know your background, but can you let the viewers know about your...
Yeah. I used to go by the name Coppertan, or Broken Blade. Come from a martial arts and security and military background. We used to do it, I didn't know at the time what it was. It wasn't a case of, real life superhero or anything like that. It was a bunch of martial arts friends, martial arts enthusiasts, spending time outside the dojo, continuing with training and keeping an eye. We would carry on training. We had a local pub we used to go and play pool in. We knew there were the chances of like street fights or people kicking off, drunk and disorderly in the area, so we just kept that eye. We kept our eyes open for the young lady coming out who might have one too many, make sure she got back. And it wasn't until about 4 or 5 years after that I looked online, and then you hear about it. Then of course the classic film that blew it all out, Kick-Ass, that came out, and you're then thinking, well, that's basically what I've been doing. I've got the skills, I've done a lot of security, I've done the medical side. So, okay, I'm not getting paid for it, but does that mean that just because I'm not going to work or wearing a uniform, you stop being a human being looking out for your fellow human beings? No, it doesn't.
No.
There's too much culture now of people recording on their phones a fight or someone hurting themselves.
And they don't do anything about it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So we kind of bring that We want to break down the barriers, break down the problem of the job culture and empower people. Every single person out there, all of you watching this, instead of looking at it and laughing, do something.
Yeah.
That's why the initiative's there. Be your own hero. You know, you walk down the street and see someone hurt or struggling, help them across the road. See if they need help. You know, the world it's becoming a scary place because people don't step up, and that's why we're doing this, and that's why I'm doing this. And now, being part of the initiative, it's bringing it together. You know, it's stepping up and bringing it together.
And I know you, Radical, you're new to this as well. But you were quite nervous at first, and especially we were all nervous when we first started.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was a brave boy.
Yeah,
sure.
But we were all nervous about the reactions we would have in the costumes. And I know it can differ, like people like in the US, they talk about their experiences in the costume. And it's quite different in the UK because we're not allowed to carry self-defence weapons or anything like that. And especially there's a knife crime with high crime rate with knives and guns, especially around in Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
And the fact we're not allowed to carry any weapons.
I mean, you can get like 14-year-olds who can just buy, you know, a set of kitchen knives, you know, for like £5 with
Really
a license.
And they're walking around quite actively doing it. That's why we got this.
It is.
You know? Looks like a gimmick, but you've got the armour built in, got the Kevlar line. You know? The hoodie I've got on underneath here is a proper motorcycle hoodie, and it's completely 100% Kevlar lined, slash resistant. Then you've got the armour over the top of that, and again, you know, it's not gonna, nothing's a sure thing.
No.
You know, if you want a sure thing, it's called stay at home, don't get involved in the first place. That's a sure thing. But if you're out there doing something,
and I know the reaction we've had are quite, they're really positive, but people don't stop and like stare. We don't get as much of what do you call it? As much of a reaction out of people. They walk past us, we're normal people.
I think the funny one, no worry, when we were on the train the first time when I came up here, and it's like, did that just happen? We've just gone all the way through into the city centre and nobody said anything. We're standing there, you know, shopping bags full of outreach stuff and people walking past.
Yeah, but once you get out there in the first time, you're a bit nervous what people would say. But when you get out there, then your nerves will go and you get quite relaxed. And so this is the stuff we're going to be talking about on our regular videos. We're going to cover a whole heap of subjects to do with the real life community, on crime or anything like that. We're going to cover patrols, our homeless outreaches, and it's going to be loads of stuff. This is just basically an introduction video of us. So please like and share our videos and subscribe to us on YouTube as well.
And if you're interested in doing this sort of thing, don't be afraid. Give us a call. Give us a call. We're actively recruiting.
Yeah, even in different areas. If you look up the Initiative Collective or any other groups, you can see real life superheroes. So that's it for now, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.